Hey guys, it's Kelly Ann and welcome to a Flossy Friday. So let's just jump into it. I have a lot to show y'all and share with y'all. I have FFOs, I have a little bit of haul, and I have a finish and some works in progress, a new start, all that kind of stuff. So let's just jump into it. So last week we ended up with Witches of Salem, and I stand by my sentence. You need to go check out Emily's. I don't think she's posted a video yet. She hasn't posted a video yet of where she left off on this last week. But if you are stitching this, want to stitch this, etc., we are using the hashtag Witches of Salem Sal. So definitely check that out. But also go check out Emily on Instagram and on YouTube and see her color changes because they are super amazing. So mine is on a 32 count Belfast by Days Gone By. I don't know what the color is. That's just what this fabric is. So this is where I left off. So I did finish the Tomb Angel. I got a little bit more of the words done. And this is where I'm at completely so far. So I have some of the names left to finish, but I do know where the top and bottom of my fabric are. And once I get those names done and the star on this side of the angel, then all I'll have is the right side of the pattern. This is by the Primitive Hair. I absolutely love this piece. I have to get this out before next October because it's just amazing. The next one that I've been working on my lunch breaks, and I'm going to continue working on this on my lunch breaks through until it's done, basically, because I really want this done. I may work on this one while I have company this weekend for my birthday, but this is Gone Batty by With Thy Needle and Thread by Brenda Gervais. I made a lot of color changes to make this more of an all the year round stitch, and I'm changing the cat to look like my cat Potter, and so it's a lot of white. It's a lot of B5200, but this pattern is Gone Batty, and this is on a 32 count piece of Lugana by Pictures Plus in Cauldron. And we do have a hashtag Sal name for this one, and it's hashtag Gone Batty with KA Sal. So I'm going to continue working on that till I get that one finished, because I know I say this every week, but Trisha, I really am trying to get you that pattern in the mail. The next one that I worked on, I started my Feast of Friendship. This was my second birthday start for the KABB Sal. So for my birthday, I wanted to stitch Blackbird Designs Octopus Garden, and that one I knew I could finish. And I want to stitch The Sky, which is Feast of Friendship by Blackbird Designs. So KABB Sal, Birthday Bash, or Blackbird. So if you wanted to stitch either of those two patterns, use the hashtag, or any Blackbird design pattern in the month of October for my birthday, use the hashtag, because I would love to see what y'all are working on, any color changes that y'all make, all of that. But I've been working on that this week, and this is how far I've gotten. This is on a 32 count piece of Lugana in Legacy, and I've made a lot of color changes, but I started the house, so I have roughly the size of the house on here, and I also started the bowl of fruit. So pretty good start. I am in love with the copper, the orange, and the brown color up here. I just absolutely love it. I'm making my house a little bit more stand out. This one is charted in 3 different blues, but they look rather similar, and so I wanted mine to stand out more, so I'm using 3 very different blues, but honestly I love it. So I think it's really, really neat. And then this little fruit bowl is going to be so cute. And so that's all of my WIPs for this week. my finish for this week is my November block. Now, I know that I was going to try and get this one done sometime this week, but I ended up finishing this on Saturday because my dad was supposed to come up this Saturday and he ended up not being able to, so I was able to go to Embroidery Bee. And out of what I was working on, I knew I was going to be able to get this finished on Saturday, so I brought this and I absolutely love it. And I decided to mix in the poppies because I really wanted to add that in for Veterans Day, and I made the pumpkin orange instead of white. This is on 32 count Pixels Plus Lugana in Bramble. I'm doing the entire series on that. I only have December left and I already have my colors picked. And this is from the A Year of Celebrations pattern by Hands On Design. Okay, we'll talk haul and then we'll talk FFOs and then we'll talk plans. So last week I didn't feel very good and so I totally forgot to show this, but my quilt shop had a Wild Wednesday giveaway and I ended up winning it. This was from last week, but it's a red work embroidery pattern and there's 3 patterns in here, and I wanted to win it for this guy right here. It's a cute little girl playing with a kitten, playing with thread. And that one says, live like there is no tomorrow, love like you have never been hurt, which couldn't be more true in my life. The other ones are super cute as well, but I think I'm only gonna stitch her. And when I'm done with her, I think I'm gonna do her in blue work, by the way. But whenever I'm done with her, I'm gonna redonate her to either the shop or my guild, so that way it can be another giveaway. But the artist for this is Hugs and Kisses. So if you also do hand embroidery, she has a lot of really good red work patterns. All right, so my first bit of haul is my monthly fabric of the month club. And so I always get 32 count Pixels Plus Lugana, which is why that's mostly what I'm stitching on. And this month's color is Murmur. So it's not really picking it up as the best color that it could, but it's like a sherbety orange color, like a light sherbety orange color. And I really, really like it. It's a little bit brighter of a neutral because of the orange, but I think it'll do really well as a neutral or like a light pastel type color. I've never had this color before, so it's really cool to be able to put that in my arsenal. And I don't always show the little freebie that Dreama sends us because sometimes it's like floss away bags or something like that. But this time it was a hand painted thread keeper. And this is the back. It says Bewitching Threads, and then it says Liberty Hill on the back. And the front says All Hallows Eve, and it's hand painted a little witch hat. This is so adorable. That little raven, the little bats. It's just so cute. So this was a really cool extra for this month for Halloween. So there is that. And if you're wondering why I'm kind of flying through this week, this week's video is because I do have people coming. I am recording this on Thursday, so I'm trying to finish cleaning up my house for company this weekend. Because my birthday is on Tuesday, I'm having like some family and friends in town for the weekend, and we're gonna do like some crafty things. So tomorrow night, people are coming into town, we're gonna go to dinner. And then Saturday, we're going to go paint pottery and then go to dinner afterwards, a couple cities south from here. So I'm really excited about that, but I have stuff to get done. Let me adjust this just a little bit. So I'm just trying to get everything done and pre-record this for Friday for y'all. and me, because cleaning up this area and putting all this stuff away is part of one of the things that I need to do. So sorry if I'm rushing, but that's why. Okay, so I got my Picture This Plus order in from the Christmas in July sale. Now, I also did make a small purchase for the 1/8 sale. I ordered some stuff in week 2. So, or release 2, however you want to phrase it. But my Christmas in July order came in, and I'm not going to kid you, but look how amazing this autumnal palette is. I didn't even realize whenever I ordered these how fall these seemed, but it's really funny because these came in, my jaw dropped, and then I was like, I'm gonna dye a sweatshirt those colors. Like, I've already bought the sweatshirt, I already have the dyes, I just need to do it. It might happen this weekend, but literally I've planned out like a color blocked sweatshirt in these colors. It's insane. But regardless, I'm really excited for it. So let's just go through the fabrics and talk about them. The first one is Picture This Plus Tango. And I'm not going to fully open them because they're very tone on tone modeled. And this is like a very muted, like cranberry, like frosted cranberry red. It's really gorgeous. The next one we have is a Nocturne. Beautiful light medium denim color. Again, a tone on tone modeling, just very beautiful fabric. The next one is Cyprium. And I don't remember if I mentioned literally 2 minutes ago that all of these are 32 count Luganas. But this is like a dark brown undertoned gold with some green and orange in it. So again, just a beautiful fabric, and I cannot wait to stitch something on it. It kind of matches my couch. The next one is Conifer, and it's just a beautiful tone on tone deep forest green. One of my oopsies. I'm gonna have to get that to show you. The last one that I ordered with the Christmas in July sale is Barnwood. This is actually a color that I've wanted in my arsenal for years, to be quite honest, and I've never gotten it. I don't know why, but I've never made the purchase. It's a purpley brown, a purple based brown, but again, tone on tone. And it's funny because I forgot that I got Barnwood in that order, and I did order a 1/8 piece in the sale a couple weeks ago. So I will have a smaller one, but it's also a different type of fabric, so that'll be perfect. But yeah, I cannot wait to find the perfect patterns for these. I just cannot wait. I cannot wait for something for this red, for this gold, the green. Oh my gosh, I'm like living. All right, so I have 5 finishes to show you, but I'm gonna show you 2 or 3 older finishes, or FFOs, to show you the whole series, and also my inspiration for finishing the rest of the series. So the first series that I'm going to show you is the With Thy Needle holiday hooplas. And back in March, Heather came to visit me and we stitched the Easter one in a day. And then she flat fold finished it for me, and I watched her finish this, but she did such a good job finishing this for me. And yeah, she came up in June, or came down. She actually has to come south to visit me. She came down in June, and in a day we stitched the 4th of July holiday hoopla, but we didn't finish it. So July and then my last 2, Halloween and Thanksgiving, have just been sitting around. So this last weekend, I had my own little finishing day. And so I finished my 4th of July. And so I finished these all the same. So these are all the holiday hooplas. They're all stitched on 32 count Lugana by Pictures Plus in Moon Glow. And I changed a lot of the colors and all that kind of stuff on these to customize them just a little bit. So we have a Civil War reproduction fabric on this one for the 4th of July. I really like this. I think it looks adorable. So cute. Then we have my little Halloween witch with her little 3D broom, and I made her green, but I finished her last week. And so I made her into a little flat fold with orange and polka dot fabric. She's so cute. So this is leftover from a quilt that I made a long time ago. So this reproduction fabric, I don't know if this one specifically is still available at our quilt shop in town, but it might be. But this fabric came from Hobby Lobby. And then the last one so far in this series is the Thanksgiving one. And he looks so adorable finished, his beautiful bright colors. And I finished him with just a plain black with white plus sign fabric. She has, as of last week whenever I finished the witch, she hadn't released a sneak peek of the Christmas holiday hoopla, but now she has, and it's a little snowman. And also, I was wrong. I thought that the plaid pants was on a Santa. It's not. It's on a snowman. And the snowman heads are actually like, they're like little trick-or-treat baskets, but like winter trick-or-treat baskets. Anyways, it's adorable. Go check it out on her Instagram. But I've already pre-ordered the Christmas one. So obviously, as soon as it comes in, I will stitch it. I already have my last little piece of fabric for it. It's not the last piece, but it's the last piece that I need for the series. So I'm already ready and prepared to pull colors and make that holiday hoopla come to be a reality. So we're good to go. All right. The last two finishes that I want to show y'all, I'm going to show you two other finishes that Heather helped me finish back in March, and that is my winter and spring ABCs. All of these fabrics did come from Hobby Lobby for these 4 series, and Heather helped me pick out 3 out of the 4 of them. So this is winter, which y'all have already seen this one, and you've already seen spring because we had a really big FFO weekend, the weekend that she was here back in March. So I show y'all those so you can see the whole series, but here is spring. So spring is finally fully finished. I mean, summer, it's not spring, summer. But summer is finally fully finished. It is so bright and cheery and exciting. And I know I did not get it finished in time for summer, but look at those little bunnies and the little watermelon. It's my favorite. But it is ready for next year. And that's the important thing. The whole series is ready for next year because it wasn't for most of the seasons this year. But the last one in the series, besides the needleworker ABCs, but in the seasonal ones, is autumn. And this is actually a flannel. It's gorgeous. But look at this one. Summer was my favorite. Okay, so I liked winter, but it's a lot of white. Spring became my favorite until summer. But autumn, I mentioned it like every single time we talked about this series this year, but I knew that autumn would end up being my favorite. I mean, look at that little quilt. Look at that. And then look at these little pumpkins and look at the little scarecrow with his little crow friend and then the sunflower. Okay, so enough of that. But autumn is done. I absolutely love this fabric. I love that it's on flannel This is already hanging up in my entryway where they are supposed to go, or like I've deemed that's where they will be. So I'm really excited that these are all finished now. I have tons of more things to finish, but some of them are like series and things like that I'm waiting to finish the entire series or more of the series so they can finish them all the same and all that kind of stuff. So I'll slowly be FFOing more things as they get finished. So like these, I haven't been able to use the last half of this year because I need to get December done. I'm going to FFO the last 4 all at the same time because it's just easier on me because of, well, this finish for me is a little intensive. It revolves like spray painting and all kinds of stuff. So I have some finishes like that. And then I have some that I have 1 or 2 that I still don't know how I really want to finish them. And so they just kind of sit there. But trust me, I have plenty of things left to FFO. And so, yes, I'm back up to 40 WIPS though, just a side note. But I've also finished 46 things for the year, which for me is insane. Okay, so let me talk plans. So probably this weekend while I have guests, I might be putting away Feast of Friendship and working on the giant cat while I have company, just because it's more mindless and easy to work on. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this entire series is on Picture This Plus 32 count Oaken, just so you know. But probably Sunday through the end of this month, I'm going to be working on my evening focus piece is going to be Quaker Gone Haunted by Michelle Ink Design. So that's where it currently is. This is on Picture This Plus 32 count Lugana in truffle. And this definitely shows up more like of a pinky brown on camera. It's pink. It's like baby pink. This is where I'm at with it. I absolutely love this piece. And I want to get a fair amount of progress done on it. So that is it, guys. Next week, October will be over, which is crazy in my opinion. Like, that's crazy to me. But next week, October will be over. Next Friday will be November 1st. So, yeah, I'm excited. It's my birthday. It's Halloween. It's all the fun things. But I hope that you love this video. If you are new, I hope that you're enjoying my videos. Please subscribe, hit the like button. If you've been around for a while, thank you for coming back all the time, and being so encouraging and leaving comments and things like that. Let me know though down below what you're working on, what you're excited to see, and all that kind of stuff. And what are you excited for in the next week? But yeah, I will talk to y'all next week. Bye guys.